Hey all, welcome to Darkened video blog post number 2. This is Nick. I'll be reviewing today the Joye 510 versus the SS number 7 in terms of how I like either or. The 510, I just got this Monday. It is now Wednesday. I've only had it for 2 days, but I already prefer this one versus the number 7 for a couple of reasons. One, looks a little less like a real cigarette, so I'm less likely to be accosted for it at work when I'm smoking it at the desk. Number 2, manual batteries. I can drip right into the atomizer on this without having to worry about killing a battery. Also, both batteries work out of the box. With a little gripe that I have about the number 7, one of my batteries does not charge. I don't know why, and I'm having a hell of a time getting in touch with the company, so that's a negative against the number 7 right there. Pretty good vapor production, pretty good throat hit. I've been using the original menthol that came from e-cigarettes choice with the number 7. I've also been using the sampler pack from Johnson's Creek I got, which is pretty good, although the chocolate truffle tends to stay in an atomizer for a really long time, so I'm going to be using that one very sparingly. Does taste kind of like chocolate coffee, though, so that's rather nice. I got the 510 from the Vapor Pro, vaporpro.com. Very, very fast shipping. I ordered it on a Saturday. I had it the next Monday. U.S. priority mail, I have never had deliver anything that fast before. So I'm going to give wicked props to these guys. I'm actually going through tonight and placing an order for more menthol juice and probably more carts because I've only got a few. I also ordered a personal charging case. You can see it's currently charging my other battery because I kind of killed that one right before starting this video. And with that, let's get started. The battery life on the 510 is a little bit shorter than the number 7. I can usually get about 2 hours or so of pretty heavy vaping out of a 510 battery before I need to change it. The number 7, I was able to get about 2.5, sometimes 3 hours, depending on how I was using it. However, the 510 batteries charge a lot easier, so that's a bonus for the 510. I can get one of these charged in usually an hour or 2, whereas I would have sometimes the number 7 batteries charging for more than 3-4 hours at a time. And again, the 510 battery versus the number 7 battery, I'll hold them up here for you to see. The number 7 battery has a little hole in the middle because it is an automatic battery. Notice there's no button on it anywhere. Whereas the 510 is a manual battery with the button, and it's got a little plate in there. The little hole for the number 7 battery is for the suction sensor. What that is when you take the draw on it, it activates the suction sensor, and you don't have to press a button. The act of drawing on it initiates the heat up of the atomizer and starts vapor production. However, that also means dripping into the atomizer is a risky production because you have to worry about liquid leaking out of that into the battery and killing off the battery completely. I wouldn't complain so much if I could find out exactly what model it was and see how cheap I can get batteries for. As of right now, I'm not sure if I'm even going to keep it. I may give it to somebody as a starter just to see if they get into it. For right now, I'm sticking with my 510 as a primary for battery life, ease of charging with the PCC, and a couple of the reasons we'll go over a little later in the video. The vapor production on the 510 seems a little bit better to me. I'll go ahead and drop a couple drops of my number 7 menthol. I'm going to use the same liquid for both, so we can do a fair comparison with the same liquid. So let's take the hit off this one. Not too bad. Again, I'm still new to vaping, so I haven't been able to get the heavy, extremely heavy clouds of vapor that some of the other videos you may see on here and some of the other people out in the vaping community may achieve. But let's try that one more time, see if we can get something really nice. A little bit better there. The number 7, because it's an automatic, I don't have to hold the battery down, so we can just hit this one till we get to the cutoff. Put some of the same liquid in here. And a little bit less vapor production. You can tell I haven't used this one in a while because I already got that what they refer to as the burnt plastic wash bucket flavor right off the atomizer, which means the atomizer is drying out a little bit. I prefer the vapor production on the 510. With the same flavor, with the same juice, it gives a little bit better throat hit, better vapor production overall, and it's more consistent when the batteries are dying. The number 7, when the batteries are dying, you get a significant drop-off in vapor. With the 510, it stays pretty close. There is a little bit of a reduction in vapor, but the only time I've noticed my batteries are dying is when they start blinking at me and they stop producing completely. So the 510 is going to win here as well. Overall, I prefer the 510. I can get more accessories for it from more places. I still haven't figured out what model the number 7 is as a generic to find replacement batteries or atomizers or whatnot for it. So I'm going to stick with my 510. I'm eventually going to get more batteries, possibly some of the manual mega batteries from Totally Wicked. More atomizers, although this does come with 2, so that should last me quite a while, I hope. Maybe I'll get a couple other models in the future when I have a little bit more money to dump into this, and I want to try some things maybe like the screwdriver or the Janty stick, which I've heard gives great vapor and has great battery life. That might be something for here around the house whereas I use this to go out and about with. But today, the 510, clear winner over the SS number 7. Just for, again, ease of obtaining accessories, ease of charging with the PCC and the USB charger I got, better vapor production, better flavor from the same juice. The cartridges hold a bit more to me, and it just looks cooler. While the other one does look like a cigarette, yes, so it may give some people that cigarette feel that they're used to. It's a bit heavier. This one's a bit lighter, and it can't be mistaken for a cigarette. It's black with a blue light at the end. So that's it for this. From here at Darkened Eyes, keep your eyes open. We're watching you.